What is going on, lads? It's Billy the Kid here, and today I'm bringing you some Rush on Grand Bazaar, and I'm using the 870 combat shotgun with slugs and extended mags. I really recommend this setup for really nice tight maps like Grand Bazaar, maybe some close quarters maps like Zebra Tower and Scrap Metal and all those good maps. And I'm playing with the support class, by the way, so I'm throwing out the ammo box to resupply my friends. I do pretty well in the match before this. I think I went like 36-5, but I wasn't recording any of that, and I wish I had, because it was a really nice match. But I do equally well in this one. And this revive right here, I'm just going to go ahead and blow this guy's head right off his shoulders. I don't know how. I think he was trying to defib me as well, so it sucks to be him. Anyway, so the purpose of the commentary today is I'm going to be first doing another channel shout out. I'm going to be doing 5 channels. I'm going to be giving them a good old shout out. So make sure you can go and check these channels out. They do really good Battlefield content, and not just Battlefield content, but to do all sorts of content like Minecraft. There's a war game, European Escalation. There's Left 4 Dead 2. There's a lot of variety there, so make sure you go and check all their channels out to get the most out of their channels and to get the most out of their awesome content. So the first channel I want to do is Sagnol the Gangster. Now, if you haven't seen his channel, he does a lot of excellent edits. He loves to do these like really fantastic, maybe 30-second edits, and his editing skills are far better than mine anyway, far better than mine. But what he can do is, it's amazing. I think he uses After Effects as well, but his edits are really good. He does like awesome Battlefield 3 videos of him just killing a ton of people and editing it in a way I've never seen before. So make sure you go and check his channel out. He does Battlefield 3, he does a number of other games, but he plays it on PC, and he does very good content. So make sure you go and check out Sagnol the Gangster's channel. All the channels will be in the description. Make sure you go and you know, follow them on Twitter and all that, and to get the most out of their content, to get the most out of their channels, make sure you go and subscribe them, all that good crack. Now the second channel is Vulcan HD Gaming. Now Vulcan HD Gaming does a massive amount of content. He does Battlefield 3, he does War Game, European Escalation, he does Minecraft, he does Left 4 Dead 2. There's a huge variety of video game content that he has on his channel. He does amazing work, and you really should you really should support his channel. You really should subscribe to him, like his stuff, favorite his stuff, share it. It's really good. I was surprised by the huge variety he gives. And look at this sniper, boom, you're dead. I mean, hip fire for days with this thing with extended mags. And I see this guy defusing it, but I just wanted to line up the shot perfectly, so don't think that I was waiting for him to disarm it and then I would arm it, because right there I suffer for it. I just get killed by this ACWR. But kudos to him, he's defending his objective. Anyway, so back on track. Vulcan HD Gaming, he does a lot of variety in his content. That's what I want to try and do with my own channel. I don't want to be known for just Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2, which is why I'm going to be doing the Metal Gear Solid Let's Play series. And I recently saw that video game Sleeping Dogs. A lot of people were saying, Billy, have you seen Sleeping Dogs? And I said, no, I've never heard of it. And today I saw a 20-minute video on Frankie PC Gaming, or Frankie on PC I should say, and I'm really interested in Sleeping Dogs. So it comes out in 2 days here in Europe, and I don't have the money to buy it, so I think I'll just rent it out for €10 for a week. So leave a comment in the comment section below whether you would like me to upload some content of Sleeping Dogs, because I was really interested in the, you know, undercover cop Hong Kong. I was really into Jet Li and oh, I can't remember the other actor's name. But he was a Hong Kong actor. Oh god, I can't remember his name, but they were both, you know, martial arts experts and all that. And oh, it's on the tip of my tongue now, but I'll probably remember it before the end of the video. Hopefully, if you know who I'm on about, leave it in the comment section. Anyway, so back on track. Vulcan HG Gaming, he has a great channel. Look him up if you like what you see. Hit the sub box. Now the next channel I'm going to be going on is 11 Bravo Gaming. Now 11 Bravo Gaming does a lot of Battlefield content. He actually does a big variety of content as well as Vulcan HG Gaming. He does a lot of tips and tricks videos. He does, you know, commentaries like me. So make sure you go and check his channel out as well. Like I said, he does a lot of variety in his content like Vulcan, so you might like his channel as well. And the next channel I want to give a shout out to is my old friend Lunderenpa. Now if you haven't heard of Lunderenpa, you might recognize one of his videos that got really big on Pixel Enemy back in the day. It was the Bad Company 2 Bush Wookie video, where it's like David Attenborough but with Bush Wookiees. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link to that video in the description. But it was really funny, and it really made a name for Lunderenpa overnight, because many people just laughed their asses off at the video because it was very funny. And he does a lot of variety in his videos as well. He does a lot of Battlefield videos. He also does some interesting how-to in real life videos. In other words, how to unbox a Turtle Beach headset in real life. How to properly do that. Even though I did my own version of that, which involves eggs and cabbage, but I think you'll like his video just as much as mine. So make sure you go and check out Lunderenpa's channel. And lastly, I'm going to give a channel shout out to Gunnut92. Now Gunnut92 really does deserve your support, lads. He has not that many subscribers, but he could use a helping hand just like everybody else. He does Battlefield content like myself. He recently did a video on that I laughed my ass off at, which involved his crazy driving skills on Gulf of Oman and Jim Carrey out of Ace Ventura. I think you'll really like that video. But like I said, make sure you go and check all their channels out. All their channels will be in the description, so make sure you go and sub them and like their stuff, share their stuff, favorite them. And I hope their channels grow a little bit. I hope they get a few little more subscribers from this video. I wish them luck all on their channels and all their future YouTube ideas and all that stuff. Now the next thing I want to talk about with you lads is player quality in Battlefield 3. For myself and a lot of others, for the past 2 weeks I've been struggling to get an actual decent game of team play in Rush and Conquest in Battlefield 3. Now this could be a huge, you know, problem for both myself and others in the future for Battlefield 3, because for the past 2 weeks alone, like I said, I've been struggling so much just to find a decent team to play with. Many of the randoms don't seem to use their heads. They seem just to follow the leader, basically. For example, I was playing with Damn Van Peek. I was playing on Damn Van Peek the other day, and we were defending because we just lost the first base. Now, when we were defending this, right off the bat, straight away, somebody started running up the hill towards the first base that we just lost, towards the enemy spawn, right? Now, when somebody saw that, somebody started following this guy running up the hill. Then somebody saw that guy and started running up the hill. And next thing I know, there's like 5 people running away from our base, away from the objectives and towards the enemy. Now, I don't know what they were trying to do, but because of that, we lost that base because they flanked around us. And they took that base, and then they took that base, and they took that, and the game was over. Even though it was 12v12, and it was pretty even teams, and, you know, it was colonels on both sides, there did not seem to be any imagination in the randoms. And there doesn't seem to be any imagination in the randoms for the past, like, 2 weeks now. They do the silliest of things. I'm not calling the players stupid because that's bad. Because, hey, there's a huge variety of players. There's a variety of players like who work all day and just want to get home and just play some Battlefield. Totally understand that. But there's still a huge deficit in the players and their imagination. When they see somebody, they think, okay, I have to follow that guy because he seems to know what he's doing. Next thing you know, you have like 6 people playing Grand Bazaar Conquest. They're starting off in the American base or the Russian base. They all go into Bravo instead of flanking them and trying to take Alpha and then go to Bravo. It's amazing. It's really amazing. I mean, for example, here's a good example. I was playing with Lunder and Pod the other night, and we were in the Havoc attack helicopter. We were the Russians, right? Now, I went 36 and 1. The one death being before I got in the chopper. And we were flying around decimating the enemy team for a good, like, 10 minutes, I think? I think maybe 10 or more minutes. And there was a nice little collateral, I think, headshot. I think I killed both of those guys by collateral headshot with the slugs. Anyway, we were flying around for 10 minutes in the chopper, and they were desperately trying to shoot us down with stingers. They were trying to shoot us down with tanks, jets, their attack helicopter. They could not do it. But the thing is, they didn't seem to use their heads. They didn't coordinate their efforts, and this is what I'm on about. They don't seem to use their heads. Like, say for example, had they been in the tank, had they been in the CITB, they could have had guided shell, maybe 2 tanks, maybe an attack helicopter as well. Who knows? You know, they could have used their heads and downed us very, very easily. If they really hated us, they could have kamikaze the jet into us. But luckily for us, they didn't do that, because that would have been just bad sportsmanship. But anyway, that's just the thing I wanted to talk about. For the past 2 weeks alone, I've really been struggling to get you some good gameplay. And I want to know what you guys think is possibly the problem leading to this lack of imagination by the randoms. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. It was a really, really good contest of Grand Bazaar. I had a lot of fun with this 870 with slugs. I highly recommend it. It's a nice, really good stopping weapon. Just blow their heads off. Very, very close range. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay as always. Please check the channels I gave a shout out to. They're all in the description. If you like what you see, you hit that sub box. You show them the support they really, really deserve. Lads, this has been Billy the Kid. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Please like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that good crack, and I'll see you again.